Good Monday morning, South Florida. Morning sealed meteorologist Julie Durda. We had a pretty wet Sunday, especially the later half of the day. Those storms erupted after lunchtime, and they really brought the concern for flooding across parts of Broward County. Just about 1.5 inches, an inch in Pompano Beach, an inch in Miami, more than 1/2 inch in Homestead, as well for you in the Keys. So we'll wake up this morning to mostly dry conditions in Broward and Miami-Dade, but we got a cluster of storms headed to the middle and the lower Keys. By the afternoon, though, we will see those storms returning. So make sure you have the rain gear. Make sure the kids have the rain gear as they're headed to the bus stop. If they don't use it this morning, they may use it this afternoon. We stay in the soggy setup as we go into your Tuesday as well. We begin fall today, later today, but we'll begin fall the same way we ended summer, wet from time to time. Have a wonderful day, South Florida.
Alrighty, 6 a.m. Monday morning. I need another cup of coffee. Anybody else in here need another cup of coffee? Me. All right, let's take a look at your roads. Things starting to get busy out there. This is the turnpike going northbound near Southwest 112th Avenue. You can see definitely a lot more cars on the road on the northbound lanes. Your southbound lanes looking good. This is nothing unusual for those of you who take this as part of your commute. You already know. Right here, we are taking a look at it on your maps. This is a little further down south, Southwest 268th Street, more or less. You can see all of that red starting to build up. It's getting worse as the morning progresses. US 1 starting to see some slight delays as well, but definitely a better option for you if you are headed out of that area, that Homestead area. Let's take you over to another area. I was just pointing out an accident to you not too long ago. This was on the MacArthur Causeway just before Alton Road. You have since, or if you do head toward the beach, that accident has since cleared. The construction that was going on there has also since cleared. So both Julia Tuttle, MacArthur Causeway looking good if you're heading on or off the beach. Let me take you over to some drive times. Palmetto Expressway going southbound, northwest 154th Street to the Dolphin, 24 minutes. I-75 to the Dolphin, 25. Be safe out there. Alrighty, Julie, South Florida, you've got an accident on your roads. This is 95 going southbound. As you approach the Golden Glades interchange, you can see those flashing lights and all of that buildup starting to happen here. So this is happening on the ramp to the turnpike, to the Palmetto, to US 441. So this is no fun for you if this is part of your commute, if you head that direction in the mornings. If you take 441 and just avoid 95, you can avoid this altogether. You can see 441 right there is moving smoothly, but that pocket of red right there, that is where all of this is happening. The right lane on that ramp is blocked. So it's definitely causing you a lot of delays if you do go through the Golden Glades interchange at this time in the morning. Right here, it should start to clear up, but it did just happen about 30 minutes ago, so I'll definitely keep an eye on it for you and let you know when it starts to clear up. Another area we're seeing some heavy delays. I've been showing you this as the morning progresses. It starts to get worse. All of this moving really slowly. That red right there, 12 miles per hour. That is no fun. Turnpike going northbound near Southwest 268th Street. US 1 looks way better. I've been telling you this all morning long. Make sure to take US 1 if this is part of your commute. Avoid all of that red. And if you do have to sit in this, I hope you have a good playlist. Let me take you over to some drive times. 595 going eastbound, I-75 to US 1, 12 minutes. University Drive, US 17. Be safe out there.
All right, 6:32 is your time. We want to get a check at her forecast this morning. Julia, it is a soggy, steamy start to our Monday, but it doesn't have to feel that way.
Yeah, well, and we're saying goodbye to summer and hello to fall. Michaela, Eric, South Florida on this Monday. Temperatures are in the mid to upper 70s. Fort Lauderdale, Miami, Pembroke Pines to 82 degrees in Key West. Winds variable anywhere between 3 to 7 miles per hour, moving in from the north and from the east. In that direction is what's bringing us the showers this morning for the Keys, that easterly component. By the afternoon, though, winds will start to shift in from the west, and that's going to steer our storms towards the metro coastal areas again today. As for the rainfall coverage, we've got a good 60 to 70% chance of storm coverage just after lunchtime. That's really going to be our highest chance for storms. And then our rain chances taper off as the sun does set. Right now, though, we are seeing some showers already starting to move into Broward County. So I want to pinpoint this because we've been talking about the showers by the Keys for much of the morning, but it looks as though I'm seeing a shower. It looks as though actually it's Miami-Dade moving right here in towards parts of 79th Street Causeway. Just a shower right about 79th Street Causeway, about to move into I-95 right by Miami Shores and North Miami. But as we go to the Keys, that's where we've been seeing the worst of the weather, from parts of Grassy Key, Saddle Bunch Key, Marathon Key to Layton Key. Let's go to the tropical update. First 10 minutes of the newscast, we promise you that update, and we are tracking still Hurricane Gabriel, winds of 90 miles per hour. It is moving north-northwest at 10 miles per hour, and Gabrielle is moving towards the north and then more towards the east as we go into the afternoon hours, possibly become a Category 3 hurricane. There are two other areas right behind Gabrielle. That one has a 60% chance of development, the other one has a 30%, and this is the one obviously we'll be watching these highlighted areas because that's where this areas could develop. Again, this is not a projected path, but this is the area that either one of these spots could develop in the days to come. More in our local forecast. I've got it coming up.
Julie, Monday morning, I think it's a good day to order coffee. What do you think? Let's take a look at your roads, South Florida. I-95 going north and southbound. The camera is moving right now, but you did have an accident here as you approach the Golden Glades interchange. It has since cleared, things moving pretty smoothly for you, but you're still seeing some delays from the remainder of that accident. It was on the ramp to 441, to the Turnpike, to the Palmetto. So as you approach the Golden Glades interchange, that ramp is where you were seeing that accident. You did have a right lane blocked, so you can see all of these delays still happening here because of that, but the accident has since cleared. Just give yourself a little extra time. Otherwise, take a look at 441. Slight delays there, but not as bad as 95. Let's take you over to another area. We are seeing another accident here. This is the Turnpike going northbound. This just popped up. It's at Southwest 8th Street. You do have two right lanes blocked here. That's why you're seeing all this red here. So speeds here are coming in as slowly as 13 miles per hour. Definitely no fun, but the good news is it's just a small pocket right now. If you'd like to avoid this, you can take the Palmetto Expressway right now. The Palmetto looks good in this area as you approach Southwest 8th Street. I'll leave you with some drive times. Broward County, you guys are accident-free. 595 going eastbound. I-75 to US 1 12 minutes. University Drive to US 1 7. Be safe.
All right, Julie, it's like the beat just keeps going on and on. Yeah. It's like the weather world keeps saying encore, encore, encore.
Yep. And meanwhile, we're like, but hello, it's fall, y'all. We're supposed to be having fall-like weather. I know. We're such good people that we are so patient with Mother Nature because we don't feel like fall for like another month or so. And this morning, Alex, we are feeling the effects of the rain, cool degrees, mid 70s to upper 70s, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, 82 degrees in Key West. With sunshine, though, breaking through some clouds in the distance. What a spectacular start. Winds variable, gusting in the 20s right now in Key West because that's where we're about to see some more storms rolling in. But overall, rainfall chances start to increase after lunchtime. That will be our highest chance for showers and storms in the forecast, like widespread to scattered precipitation. Right now, I have a shower right over Surfside, A1A, US 1, stretching all the way up towards Aventura and towards Hollywood Beach. About to see this storm. And as we go south, we have one shower by 5th Street and a few showers right by the Middle Keys. And for you in Key West, get ready. These storms are about to head your way as they're lifting from the south to the north. So Key West will have to deal with the downpours. Let's go to the tropical update. We are tracking, as of the 5 a.m. advisory, the latest on Hurricane Gabrielle. The system's 210 miles southeast of Bermuda, moving north-northwest at 10. Expected to push away from Bermuda, staying over the open waters of the Atlantic. But we're also watching two other areas behind Gabrielle. One 60% chance of development, the other one with a 30. More on your local forecast. I've got it coming up.
All right, thank you to our queen of weather. I'm Annaliese Garcia bringing another traffic update this morning. South Florida, let's take a look at your roads. We're taking a look at the Turnpike right now. This right here is going southbound. You can see those flashing lights and things moving very slowly right here. This is just after you cross US 1. So you are seeing this because of an accident. The emergency vehicles have moved over to the shoulders here. You see them both on your right and left shoulder there, but things are still moving really slowly. This did temporarily close for a short while, and you can still see the purple there because of that closure. But as you just saw in that live look, it's no longer closed, so don't be afraid of all that purple right there. Again, you can see it's just after you cross US 1 on the Turnpike going southbound. Let's take you a little further north, also on the Turnpike, but this is going northbound near Southwest 8th Street. You still have this accident right here, pockets of red. It was a little bit more congested earlier. It's starting to clear up. It went from 2 lanes to the shoulder blocked now, so definitely just give yourself a little extra time. You can always take the Palmetto Expressway as well. That's definitely a better option for you in this area right now, and you definitely want to avoid that accident if you can. Let's take you over here. Drive times, Broward County, 595 going eastbound. For those of you who take these areas right here, 75 to US 1, 17 minutes. University Drive to US 1, 10. Be safe.
Meteorologist Julie Durda.
That's right, Alex. I brought it to you live just about 10-15 minutes ago right here on your local 10 news at 6 a.m. We'll continue to get those updates, but I got to get you out the door with our South Florida weather, which is pretty fantastic out here. Here's that golden hour, Andrew, you were waiting for. Temperatures mid to upper 70s and lower 80s. Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Key West. It looks fantastic anywhere you go. Now, those are clouds that are producing precipitation that you're seeing offshore. So far, they're offshore in Broward, but they've been onshore in the Keys, and the Keys are dealing with winds gusting in the 20s. As for rainfall chances, our highest chance for showers and storms today will be after lunchtime as you're picking the kids up from school and as we're getting through our afternoon plans. Right now, though, I do have a shower moving through parts of North Miami and towards Northwest 119th Street on I-95 and A1A. And right behind it, I have another shower. This will start to move in towards Surfside, Aventura, possibly also 79th Street Causeway as well. So keep that rain gear handy because you're probably going to need it in those areas this morning. And as for the Keys, you're seeing a break from those showers and storms, so more is headed your way. Tropical updates in. 5 AM advisory on Gabrielle. The system has winds of 90 miles per hour. It's moving north-northwest at 10 miles per hour. Expected to stay over the open waters of the Atlantic by the middle and the end of the week, though it could strengthen to a Category 3 hurricane. There's 2 other areas we're also watching right behind it, one with a 30% chance of development and one with a 60% chance. Lots to talk about on your Monday. I've got more details coming up.
Alrighty, Julie, South Florida. It is 7:02 on Monday morning and things are getting busy on your roads. Take a look right here. This is the turnpike going northbound near Southwest 8th Street. So those of you who take this as part of your commute, take a look at your screen. You do have an accident causing you some major delays here. You can see those flashing lights right there. Let's take you over to your maps. Things starting to get a little more colorful out there. Let's take you to that accident right here. You can see all of that buildup and it does go further down south. You do have 2 right lanes blocked causing all of this. Again, this is the turnpike going northbound at Southwest 8th Street. You can always take the Palmetto Expressway. It looks much better in this area if you are headed north. Let's take you to another area. We are seeing some delays. This is Broward County, not because of anything in particular, but you are seeing a pocket of red here. This is as you head northbound on 95, approaching Sheridan Street. You see all that red right there. So speeds coming in as slowly as 11 miles per hour. Definitely no fun. 441 is always a good option for you. US 1 also looks pretty good. Slight delays, but definitely not as bad as that, right? Let's take you over to some drive times. 595, actually this is 75 rather, northbound Palmetto to I-595 going 14 minutes more or less, and the Palmetto to Pines Boulevard will take you 8. Be safe out there.